listening to The Static Broadcast. Stories recovered from dead air.
Hiring? Aren't you tired of hoping the right candidates see your job posts and apply? It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. That's why you should try Zipper.
Power's out again. No idea how long it's going to be this time. Think I'm going to just record something? Not like anyone's going to hear it, but sure beats staring at these stupid walls. You don't realize how loud the silence is until it's all that's left. The fridge, the lights, the furnace. Once it's gone, you start hearing every other thing trying to fill the space. The wind, the house creaking, your own breath. Out here, it gets quiet. Real quiet. My nearest neighbor's 2 miles off and the roads are iced over. Phone tower's been dead since the storm hit, so it's just me. Me in this dusty old farmhouse. That was the freezer, I think. A big chest one in the corner of the kitchen. It's older than I am, probably. Just hate it being so quiet. Hour 2. Still no power. Thermostat says 53 and dropping. If this keeps up, I'm going to be sleeping in my coat. Chest freezer's right there. White enamel, rounded corners, heavy lid. You can actually feel the suction when it closes. We had one like it when I was a kid. Mom used to warn me, don't ever climb into one of those, Ben. Kids get stuck and they never come out. Man, she loved her dramatics, but that one stuck. I still remember waking up from nightmares. The kind where you're trapped and it's cold and you can't yell loud enough and... There it is again. It's just metal cooling. Or the compressor. Yeah. That's all it is. It's the compressor in the freezer. Has to be. Three hours now. 46 degrees. The cold feels so different when you can't escape it. It doesn't rush in. It waits. Even with this blanket, it's finding its way through. The freezer hasn't made a sound since earlier. I thought about opening it up, just to ease my mind. But this storm, the cold, it plays tricks. Still, that noise just felt, I don't know, it's like it knew I was listening. That sounds stupid, doesn't it? There, again. Almost sounds like someone testing the lid. Okay, that's enough. I mean, if I knock on the table... That has to be an echo. That has to be. The sound bouncing off the metal. Did you hear that? I'm putting the recorder on top, closer. If it happens again, I'll have proof. 4 hours. 39 degrees. I tried reading upstairs by candlelight, but couldn't focus. All I kept thinking about was that sound downstairs. When I came back down, I hit play. I shouldn't have. It did that over and over. 4 knocks, a pause, 4 knocks, a pause, and 4 more knocks. Something like 10-minute gaps, same pattern every time. Almost like Morse code. Dad taught me that when I was a kid, watching some old war documentary. SOS, the rhythm of it, but this isn't SOS. It's something else. Something I remembered reading about once. You can't send SOS, you send HHH. Short. Simple. A cry for help. A cry for help. Coming from the freezer. Maybe it is the house. Wood contracts in patterns, right? Except those patterns usually don't spell words. They're clear, closer, like it's learning the rhythm of my voice. I actually caught myself counting along, waiting for the next one. Feels like it wants me to answer. Hours, 33 degrees. The candles are gone. Only the recorder light is left, blinking red, just like a heartbeat. I'm gonna open it, just a little, just to see. The freezer, it's so warm inside. That doesn't make any sense. The power's only been out for a few hours, and there's nothing inside. No food. Nothing. But there's some sort of vapor rising from the bottom. Slow. Almost like a breath. What's causing it? What's in there? I just want to understand. It's fine. I'm not getting in. I'm just leaning closer. Just need to see. I just want to know. If I just take a peek inside.
When the authorities came to the house 3 days later, the power had come back on. The freezer was still shut, the compressor gently humming, and the recorder sat where he left it, the red light dark. Despite a complete search of the house, no sign of Ben was found. When the recorder was examined, technicians discovered it had powered back on nearly 5 hours after it went silent. 23 minutes of new audio had been captured, and the final minute contained only one sound. Was it Ben? Or something else? Thanks for joining the Static Broadcast. Please subscribe to hear more stories where fact fades and fiction takes over.